Hello and good morning, everybody. It is I, Granorite, and here we are back with another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Crystal with our Gen 2 Pokemon Challenge of Steel-type, our second and final Steel-type team. As you can see, that team is going to consist of Steelix, Skarmory, and Fortress. So as we do on Gen 1, we're going to be getting that team up to level 7 to start out, reading some Pokemon biologies, go take on Faulkner, and making our way down to Azalea. Hope y'all did have a good weekend. Alright, so we're going to start off here with Pineco, medium fast leveling rate. Pineco is a blue-green pinecone-like insectoid Pokemon with red eyes and no visible limbs. It has a single spike on top of its head, which is supposedly its stem. It makes its shell thicker by gluing tree bark to its body. The glue is made of fluid that Pineco spits out, which hardens when it is exposed to air. Unbothered by the added weight of its shell, it patiently hangs from a tree branch in tropical and temperate forests, waiting to prey on flying insects. In Alola, its favorite prey is Cutiefly. Typically immobile, it will drop to the ground and explode if someone shakes the tree while it is eating. And our Gen 2 Pokedex information, Gold says it likes to make its shell thicker by adding layers of tree bark. The additional weight doesn't bother it. Silver says it hangs and waits for flying insect prey to come near. It does not move about much on its own. And Crystal says it spits out a fluid that it uses to glue tree bark to its body. The fluid hardens when it touches the air. We didn't look at our animations, but as you can see, Pineco starts with Tackle and I think Protect. Maybe not Protect. Tackle and something. I have to look again. Oh, it does know Protect already. Alright. So let's look at those animations really quick. Here's Pineco. Onix. And Skarmory. Skarmory is our only new Pokemon that we haven't used yet. We've used the other two. In fact, we used Pineco already on a Steel-type playthrough, but there's only 5 Steel-types, so we needed a repeat, and we randomly rolled from our other three, and the game decided we were using Pineco again. And we've used Steelix on a Ground-type playthrough, and Onix, just Onix, on a Rock-type playthrough. So this will be the last time that we see Onix. This will be the last time we see Onix and Steelix, and the last time we see Fortress. We almost got that level up for Pineco. Oh, we did. Never mind. Alright, so let's swap to Onix. Medium fast leveling rate for Onix as well. Onix is a Pokemon composed of a giant chain of gray boulders that become smaller towards the tail. Its length makes it the tallest rock-type Pokemon. It has black eyes and a rounded snout. On top of its head is a rocky spine. As it grows older, it becomes more rounded and smoother, eventually becoming similar to black diamonds. Inside its brain is a magnet that serves as an internal compass, guiding Onix wherever it needs to go and prevents them from getting lost while digging. Onix tunnels under the ground at over 50 miles or 80 kilometers per hour, which causes tremors and a terrifying roar that echoes a long way. Hard objects encountered while tunneling are absorbed into its body, which makes it very sturdy. It also consumes the boulders for food. The massive winding tunnels it leaves behind are used as homes by Diglett. As seen in the Pokemon Stadium series, Onix is capable of rotating its head or any part of its body in a full 360 degrees. It is a very aggressive Pokemon that will constantly attack humans and other Pokemon when in pain, as seen in the anime. It is said that an Onix that lives for about 100 years will evolve into a Steelix after its composition becomes more diamond-like. It can be found in mountains and caves. And our Gen 2 Pokedex information, Gold says it twists and skirms through the ground. The thunderous roar of its tunneling echoes a long way. And Silver says it rapidly bores through the ground at 50 miles per hour by squirming and twisting its massive, rugged body. And Crystal says as it digs through the ground, it absorbs many hard objects. That's what makes its body so solid. And that is our information on the Onix. And I forgot to screech before I started beating up on this Caterpie. We also need to collect the berries here, because we can do that again. Just go ahead and heal while we're walking by. And there's level 7 for Onix. And so last but not least, we have Skarmory, who is slow leveling Ray, which means we're going to be seeing Skarmory the most, which is good because it's actually the strongest Pokemon we'll have on our team. So Skarmory is a silver-gray avian Pokemon with a long metallic blue neck, legs, and tail. It has yellow eyes and a pointed beak with several pointed teeth, and a triangular crest on its head. There are red feathers under the sheaths that cover its sharp wings, and each feather can be moved independently. Its wings are actually hollow, allowing it to travel up to 185 miles per hour or 300 kilometers per hour. Its feet have 3 toes on them, 2 in the front and 1 in the back, and its tail has hooked ends. Its steel wings become tattered and bashed in from repeated battles, but once a year the battered wings grow back completely. This process restores the cutting edges of its feathers, which are sharp enough to be used as blades and sharper than any man-made sword. In Generation 5, Steel Wing was its signature move, and its skin and feathers are solid due to being raised in very harsh conditions. Its nests are usually found in thorn bushes, where continual scratching of a young individual's skin will eventually harden it into an iron-like state. However, water can cause Skarmory's hard body to rust easily, so it stays in its nest on rainy days. In ancient regions where these Pokemon are common, warriors would use their sharp feathers that fell off Skarmory as swords. It is a popular Pokemon that is used for heraldic designs. And in Galar, it has a violent territorial clash with the Corviknight. And our Gen 2 Pokedex information for Skarmory, Gold says its sturdy wings look heavy, but they are actually hollow and light, allowing it to fly freely in the sky. Silver says after nesting in bramble bushes, the wings of its chicks grow hard from scratches by thorns. And Crystal says the feathers that it sheds are very sharp. It is said that people once used the feathers as swords. And that is our information on Skarmory. And we'll finish getting up to level 7 here. Alright. That does mean we are ready to progress. And we'll swap Onix up to start, methinks. Alright, here we go. Screech at the Rattata. So of course, as we get up to Violet City, our next goal is to get our team up to level 9 to go face Faulkner. With this team, we should not have any issues with Faulkner. Failed that Screech. We'll try again here. The Rattata was also trying to Tail Whip us and failed its first Tail Whip. Excellent. Just let Onix level up from this fight. So for this team, both of our evolutions will happen right before we take on Chuck. So that's the 5th gym leader. We'll just speed up through this fight. Alright, heal up. Alright, let's get that team to level 9 really quick out here. Good critical. Alright, that's Onix done. Let's get Pineco up. I'd really like some more Bell Sprouts. That Pidgey really did a number on Pineco. There's a Bell Sprout. Bellsprout? Nope. I will swap here and just get the experience on Pineco. Go back and heal. Well, he only needs like 2 more fights. Now we still get Skarmory up to level 9. Excellent. Easy peasy. So we'll start with Onix up front. Throw a couple screeches at the Spearow. Alright, I think we're ready to tackle it now. Good deal. For some reason, I think this guy's Pidgeys don't know Sand Attack. Never uses it. We'll switch here. We'll just let Pineco beat on these ones for a bit. Or on this one. Alright, let's go heal. Let's pop on some berries. Let's see if Pineco can take on this Pidgey. It doesn't know Gust, so... Just a tackle fest right now. We are winning the race. It may not use Mud Slap on us to reduce our accuracy, just because the AI identifies that as a not very effective attack due to our bug typing. Good job, Pineco. So let's swiftly swap to Onix. Hey, Gerswaffle, both Pidgey know Sand Attack. It's just odd he never uses that one. That one trainer never uses Sand Attack with either of his Pidgeys, which is why I question it. I was like, I just don't know. This Pidgeotto is going to reduce our accuracy. Still hitting Onix, excellent. Could use another. Let's swap really quick. And then swap back. I think you used it on your last playthrough, you have to go back and watch. Gotcha. There, now his defense is as low as it can go. This will activate our berry. You should be running out of mud slaps. But how are you doing this morning, Gerswaffle? It's good to see you. Ooh, bind. So good. Just finishing up your layout for this week. Very nice. Oh, let's give another berry here to Onix. Go heal up and get the Togepi egg. Would have been a better layout for Sapphire, but oh well. Gotcha. I'm sure it's working out just fine. I thought it looked good whenever I came into your stream last week. The layout that you had. Alright, let's finish this out. Level 3 Bellsprout. Skarmory doesn't even care. How did your Satoshi playthrough go, Gerswaffle? You like the crystal layout mainly because of the Suicune silhouette and logo? Yeah. Excellent day. Swap a Pineco. Can't escape. Let me go. We're just gonna speed through this Bellsprout fight since it's just Pineco beating his face on these plants. All right. Too much nonsense with plants. You're not fond when you end up in a potion loop. Not your cup of tea. Gotcha. Or maybe it was your battle with Red. One of those two, I had to run out PP for some moves. Yeah, I've actually had runs on here like that as well, where I've had to run out the Pokemon power of certain Pokemon moves in order to move on. But can only ever do that like once, because I always limit myself on the number of items I can have. Oh, way to keep that berry, Pineco. Alright, let's swap up Skarmory. This is what, playthrough number 24, I want to say? What are we on? Yeah, 24 here. You tried to only potion once or none at all in normal playthroughs, but Satoshi has such weak Pokemon. Yes, he does. Let's drop Onix out against the Hoot Hoot. Missed the Screech. There we go. Oh my gosh, he's hitting that guy. Alright, here we go again. Sagely. Alright, with Hoot Hoot coming out, we'll swap to Onix. Oh, I didn't ever check genders on my Pokemon. Pineco is definitely not genderless. We'll do one more. Get that defense all the way down. Just in case it decides to growl us and drop our attack power. We'll miss that tackle. Your problem with the Elite Four was they kept waking up turn 1 or 2. So much hate. Knockdown nearly soloed. Knockdown was definitely probably your powerhouse on that team. Come on, Onix. Okay. We could teach Mud Slap to Skarmory. I think we'll teach it to Onix, though. Okay. Let's heal up and then head south. Excuse me. You did end up catching a Phanpy. Totodile and Noctowl were your best mons, you think? Either Heracross or Totodile. I mean, Heracross is pretty stacked. Good Pokemon, Heracross. Get a Mega Horn. No Seismic Toss, too, or something? Heracross and Cyndaquil were your fodder for Lance and Red. Gotcha. Good damage. Good critical hit. Alright, let's... Even though Skarmory's still level down, it needs like 1 experience point. So we're gonna use Pineco here while we have good fights for it. I'm just gonna speed this up because it's just gonna be us beating our head on this Nidoran. Same thing here. And we'll let Pineco beat up these Magikarps. Now we'll swap up Skarmory. Alright, that was the Poliwag. We are actually going to use our Onix against this Goldeen, because this Goldeen does not know any water attacks. One more will take it out. Good deal. Then we'll swap back to Skarmory for this Wooper. Alright, got it. Let's just heal up really quick. Let Skarmory take on this Bird Keeper. Let's swap to Onix here. Let it take on this Pidgey. Come on. Alright, and we'll swap back to Skarmory for the Spearow. Alright, this next fight is going to be ridiculous. Onix versus Onix. Alright, the first thing we're going to do is screech this other Onix defense down. There we go. Then we're going to bind it. Get that residual damage going. And let's drop some Mud Slaps. Got it. And then we'll let Onix take on these Geodudes. I'm just going to speed this up because it's going to be just a repeat of last fight, pretty much. And then we're going to hop back and heal. Let's swap Skarmory up. Actually, wait. These Hoffings don't know any poison attacks. And so we'll just speed up while we have a Tackle Fest. Excuse me. Whispered the layout? Okay. I'll take a look at it here shortly. Let's put a potion here. I don't want to use my berry. Alright. We did get Swift, which we will teach to Skarmory. We'll keep Onix up for the Geodude out here. Okay. Whew. That's a pretty nice layout you got there. I do like it. Critical hit. Alright, let's swap Skarmory up. Heal up. We're gonna hop into the mart because I got some things to sell. Alright, we'll spray our repel in here. Alright, this will get Skarmory up to level 13, somewhere in here. Got me. Alright, that's 2 Rattatas down. That's gonna do like nothing. Wrapped my Skarmory. So you're gonna be doing your next one on Emerald? sand attack. We'll swap up Pineco for the next fight. I'm just gonna speed through this as we, again, just beat on these pokes. Oh, come on, Pineco. Hurting itself using Screech. Flannery might be a tough fight unless I can set up double team on Swallow and never get hit. It's a good strategy. It's kind of like the same thing that I do on Whitney whenever on a lot of my playthroughs. We, yes, want to learn Rock Throw in place of Bind, please. Okay. Enough of that nonsense. Let's get our team leveled up to 16. You can go to the fiery path before Whitney, huh? You can just get a Torkoal now that you think about it. That's pretty good. I like Torkoal. I knew what you meant, Gur's Waffle. Alright, we're getting close to being done with Onix. Honestly, Pineco is going to be the harder one to level up just because it doesn't know anything right now. Pineco's moveset is always lacking early on. And then Onix is a victim of his stats. So now that I've ran away from a Geodude, they're all going to come out of the woodwork. Just a second here. This is a boy Pineco. Which means self-destruct is a very good move for Nuzlocke runs. Absolutely. It's the best. You gotta hit the tackles, Pineco. Oops. Bug Bite is also a pretty good move as well at level 9. Who learns Bug Bite at level 9? Pineco in, like, Gen 3? I don't think Bug Bite does a move in Gen 2. Alright, we learned Takedown. It's not... I think... You think Pineco learns at level 4? It's possible. Go away. Oh, Gen 4. Gotcha. Gotcha. Come on, let's get that level 16 already. Fortress did not want to stay asleep when you faced it on Koga's team. Yeah, and Fortress, if he explodes, he usually takes out, you know, someone on your team, no matter what. It's his most dangerous thing that he can do. Well, that's not what I want to do. I want to use a Leer. Why am I using Sand Attack? Alright. Slowest leveler, but best move set. You want to see some sleep tactics, you should check out my Ghost playthrough on my YouTube page. I had one Gengar, because I had two Gengars on that team, and one of my Gengars was completely built around sleep tactics. I think it had Nightmare and Dream Eater. Used Sleep Powder with your Bellsprout run. It's a good choice. Was the only way to do it? I bet. Alright, one more level. Oh my gosh, just go away, Geodudes. At least Geodude will give you experience unlike Zubat. That is correct. One more. Alright. Blah. That is always, I think, the worst grass training that we do. Alright, hang on, everybody. I'm going to take a quick break, use the restroom, get myself some water, and we'll be right back with episode 2. So listen to some sweet Azalea music. We'll be right back.